Welcome back everyone, Gemini back after a long hiatus to bring you a new Loot Crate unboxing. Now I know I've been MIA for about 3 weeks from the scene here, YouTube and both Twitch also. And I just wanted to give my explanation on it. Certain things have been going on behind the scenes that really impacted what I've been doing so far. First off, Destiny 2 came out. Coming out, I figured I'd take about a week or two off to really, digest the game and really absorb it, and so that I can give you a proper review on the game, even give you full in-depth information and good content on YouTube. Unfortunately, during the process of doing all this and even playing with my friends, some life-altering or life-changing events had occurred, and they needed my attention immediately. And so, trying to balance, work life, gaming life, even my YouTube and streaming life, it was a bit of a challenge, as you can see. So with that being said, I know that I'm back and know that I'm still going to provide you great content, and I'm looking forward to hearing back from all of you on what you want to see, what I can provide, and well, I'm just excited to be here, So with that said, today's episode is going to cover Loot Crate unboxing for this month of, well, September. And this just, by the way, this I received it about 6 days ago. And then because it's a special unboxing, I'm also going to do a Loot Gaming unboxing from a previous Loot Gaming package that I received a couple of months back. I don't know how far back this goes, but it's worth to check out and see, what it entails. Let's say we begin. As always, trusty box opener, you have to have one of these at all times. I keep forgetting every time, and it's always like either across the room or somewhere, but there you go. Let's see what we have going on. So this month's theme, if I recall, I think it's robotics or robot, I think the theme is. I guess we'll know as we go further in. So it's pretty light. This is the box, by the way. It looks like a cereal box to boot. So let's check this out. First things first, the t-shirts, which is something I love about the player. Whoa. Wallace Corporation. This looks like Is this Blade Runner? Blade Runner. This is the new Blade Runner movie. Okay. Just so you're aware. This is something I want to look forward to seeing. It's a big deal for me. Yes, for those Blade Runner fans out there, this is pretty awesome actually. I like the color, and it's pretty sleek. Got a bit of a Japanese logo too. Look at that. Thanks so much for this one, Loot Crate. This is too slick, too sleek for me, and I love it. Next one. Now the next one we have here is from Aliens. Don't know what this is. We're about to find out. Queen takes Bishop. That's funny. That's right. If you know who Bishop is in Alien, the android, there you go. And the Queen takes Bishop. That's an awesome pun, actually. Now that I think of it, I'm not sure if that was intentional in the movie to begin with. Nice little packaging here. Let's check it out, right? Okay, so here we go. Just so you can see it clear as day. This figure is pretty awesome. Pretty sleek looking. It's sturdy. Putting it together wasn't easy. I will give you a heads up. I was at this for maybe about 5-10 minutes putting it together. The pieces are pretty tight, so you got to be very careful when putting it together. I was afraid of snapping something off or breaking this figure, but it stands out real nicely. There's Bishop taking a heap of a stab right there. Pierce through his heart, and the Queen just giving him the eternal grin right there, the famous alien grin. But this is pretty awesome looking. Goes great with any collector out there who, especially those who are fans of the Alien saga. Moving along. The next one we have here is a Star Wars R2-D2 3D wood model, collectible wood model. Oh, you get to put these together. Oh boy. Definitely time. This one is definitely going to be a toughie to put together right now. Seeing as, I want to, but then I have a lot of work ahead in terms of editing. Let's see what we can do. Okay, first off, oh wow, this is awesome. This is real nice. Okay, this is the Astromech toy. Basically, this is a sketchbook, I believe. Yeah, gives you a little bit of information on all the movies across the board, from the original trilogy to the prequel trilogy, episodes 1 through 3. This is awesome. I wonder if it has anything regarding the new episode 7. I don't necessarily see it in episode 7 here, but there you go. But it has all these amazing pictures, okay, especially of Lucas right over here. Okay, young Lucas. This is awesome. For any Star Wars fan, this is definitely cool to have. Let's see. Inclusive in this, I guess, casing. Micro builds, I guess. This is the collectors. How many you can collect? There's a list of them right here in the back. There you go. You even have the building instructions. And as you can see, this stuff is real intricate if you want to take a look at it. The level of detail that goes into this. Oh, God. It's kind of like, I wouldn't go as far as, I'm not going to say it's like Legos. This is a little more intricate, more like Connects. Maybe a little further than that. So, this is definitely a good hobby to have if you're a collector of sorts. I think I might be able to show it off. But we'll see. We'll see how time-consuming this thing can be. And look, here's the rest of the board right here. Oh, so essentially I have to cut these out. But they're perforated. The good news is these are actually perforated, so you can just pull them out of the board here, the wooden board, and start putting it together. Be very careful not to snap these things because it's very thin. And that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for this one, Loot Crate. This was actually awesome. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It just, made my day with having my own R2 at home. Star Trek: The Next Generation comic book set. This is regarding the origin of Data. I was a huge Star Trek fan back in the day. I was major from the original series to The Next Generation. I got into DS9, even though that was more, soap opera driven, drama driven, but it was still fun to watch. Voyager and Enterprise. There's a new one coming out very soon that I'm pretty curious to find out how this one turns out. It looks a little more epic. It's more modernized. I want to see how that translates with what we've known all these years, what I grew up with, and as the origin of Data. I remember it's Dr. Noonien Soon. I think that's who made him. Often Wrong Soon. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I remember that clearly because they looked alike. The same actor. It was Brent Spiner who was always playing all the roles as the creator, as Data, as Lore. As he found another one in the movie in one of the last movies. Was it No One? No, it was not Lore, and I've forgotten now. But anywho, this is actually pretty cool. I feel bad opening comics because as a collector, comics, you don't want to take them off plastic and ruin it, but I'll make an exception if it means to read this to find out what this is about. Thanks so much, Loot Crate. Moving along. Everyone knows that Loot Crate's about pins, and this month's is Robotic. There you go, you see? I was somewhere along the ballpark. Robotics. There you go. So, this is pretty cool actually. You got a nice little robot here with a bunch of the Loot Crate logo. I like the way they just happen to slip that in there. But this is pretty cool. More to add to my collection. I need to have a collection of all these pins, like some sort of pin board or something, so that I can show off everything that I've collected so far. I'm not sure if these things will be of value in the future, but there you go. Let's see what else we have here. We have more on the R2-D2 build set here. And the catalog, okay, for Loot Crate. They're coming out with a Fallout crate. Interesting. How much can you really get out of Fallout? This is pretty awesome, actually, how they managed to make a girl look very humanoid or very robotic. There you go, Star Trek Next Generation. Oh, this figure. They can really present these things very well in these catalogs. The pin, promoting digital comics as usual. See, and this is what the box turns into. Pretty much a cereal box called Cod Krispies. Another robot cereal. And as usual, Loot Crate collectors that I don't seem to be part of. And last but not least, which they always have every time, is the Mega Crate. I don't even know why. I keep my hopes up that one day I'll win, but I'm never going to be on this, I guess. But there you go. That's pretty much it, guys. How about we move on now to the Loot Gaming box. Let's see. So now we got this Loot Gaming box. Let's see what this brings us. Do I need to remind you guys? Don't lose this. Let's start off. T-shirt. Don't know where it's from. Gray. I like it. Unfolding it. Looks pretty large actually. Looks a little. Oh. Hey! Legend of Zelda! Wait a minute. Was this last month's by any chance? I don't know. Because this looks so recent too. It's, what's it called? The Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. T-shirt, pretty awesome actually. I'm pretty stoked about having this one. There you go. Look at that. Look at this design. And it even tells you it's a Loot Crate exclusive. Haha. I'm lucky to have that. What do you guys think? It has Link on it. This is actually a crown piece, a crown jewel right now. Anything Nintendo related, I go gaga over. I love Nintendo merchandise in terms of t-shirts or hats or anything of that nature. I will rock it. I do rock it. So thanks so much for this one with gaming, even though I'm late to the game on this one. But thanks so much. Moving along, we have a beanie hat from World of Warcraft. True geekdom right here. I'm having a nerdgasm right now. Let's check it out. And not to mention that it's already approaching October. Cold season is about to approach us, and I want to have something to rock. And this is pretty awesome. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Like it even tells you World of Warcraft. What do you guys think? Good for the cold weather, I think. Oh, this is great. Man, it's snug, it's fit, it's warm. I'm with that. Thanks so much for this one, Luke Gaming. Again, late to the party, but better late than ever. Moving on. Okay, so now we have Pitfall Canteen. A Pitfall Canteen. Look at this. I don't know if I'll find myself in a jungle or a hot desert in the need of this, but definitely worth keeping. It has the original artwork too from the boxing. If you remember the original Atari box for Pitfall, I have it right here. This is awesome. Yes, containing water. Thanks so much for this one, Luke Gaming. This is pretty sleek looking. Thanks so much again. Okay, pulling this out, I'm a little confused as to what this refers to. There's no name on it of any sort. It's a dog or a wolf of something. This has a, it's from Loot Crate for sure. I think so. I think it's got to be from Loot Crate. It doesn't make sense. Let's open it up and find out what this is really. It's a wolf with an eye patch from what I see here. Has a whole theme to it. Is it Metal Gear related? Because I guess that's the only game I can think of. It's Loot Gaming. Konami Digital Entertainment. That's it. So it has to be Metal Gear. Yeah, it definitely has to be Metal Gear. So maybe they're referring to Sniper Wolf. You guys tell me. I could be off on this one. We'll know when we get to the end, the poster. Let's find out. Again, I appreciate this one, Loot Gaming. This is so cool. Definitely one to enjoy. Here's the pin. Now the theme here is wild, as you can see, for February 2017. So this is a February Loot Gaming box. That tells you how MIA I've been, and I needed to make sure this comes out. But thanks for this one, Loot Gaming. Again, better late than never. I can't stress that enough. Now let's find out what that wolf was, and let's see what cool goodies we have here as a poster. Shall we? Here we go. This is the poster. Loot Gaming. There's a wolf, there's a bear, and I don't know what this is referring to. I would love to know what that is, but I guess hopefully the poster will tell us what this is. Wolf, bear, and a hunter right there. And a wolf in the background. Let's check it out. See the Pitfall Canteen right here, as you can see. Perfectly lined. Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain plush D-Dog. Oh! So I mean, I was wrong, and I was right and wrong at the same time. I was right that it is Metal Gear, I was just wrong which Metal Gear. I thought it was Sniper Wolf because it's the only one with wolves that I can remember. But you're right, Metal Gear Solid 5 did have that. Okay, so there you go. Now we know. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild t-shirt. Oh, I love it. Loot Crate exclusive. A wild coin pin, obviously. You gotta have that in your collection. Oh, you can get one of two World of Warcraft reversible. Oh, it's a reversible beanie. If it is, I'm gonna check that out right now. It's reversible. Can you believe that? Haha. Look at that, like magic. So, appreciate this one, Loot Gaming. You gave me two gifts and two hats in one. You can't go wrong with that. Well, let's move along. The Nintendo Switch Epic Drop. They keep giving out these cool epic drops, and I have yet to land on one. And my hopes are always high over it. 3 lucky winners would get the Nintendo Switch Epic Drop. This is a $350 value for what you're paying as a Loot Crate, and if you happen to win this, man, congratulations. So those that win this, congratulations. I'm not gonna get that. But anywho, and box is all empty now. Alright guys, that about settles it for my Loot Gaming and Loot Crate unboxing for this month, September. I know that I've been MIA, and I want to really remind you again that I'm back, and that I'll be going on streaming again, my indie titles, and including Destiny. Don't forget that I also play that Destiny too. And I'll still be doing my reviews on gaming and some information or content on Destiny 2. So with that said, look forward to seeing you guys next time. That about ends today's episode. If you have any suggestions or any thoughts on today's episode, please leave a comment right below. If you like my content and want to help me out, please like this video and subscribe. And if you want to see more content on this channel and want to be notified of a new video, hit the bell beside the button. As always, until next time, good gaming.